Now it's time for Tech Talk.
Today, Lou Norman is talking about remote car starters.
Good morning, Lou.
Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Dan. I talked about this in the earlier segment. It's really important. If you have a remote car start, or maybe you purchased one from mom or dad, make sure you check it now. Don't wait until the very first snowfall only to find out it's not working. And a lot of times if your remote start is not working, it could be something very simple. For example, if it's a remote start that came on the car or even one that was installed, sometimes if there is a check engine light on, that will prevent the remote start from working. So get your check engine light taken care of. Also, if the remote start thinks that your hood is open, even though it might not be, but if it thinks the hood is open, that will prevent the remote start from working. Also, it could be batteries. Make sure that the batteries that you have in your remote control are good. If you're going to replace the batteries, make sure you replace the batteries with a brand name that you recognize. So Sony, Duracell, Panasonic, something you recognize, because there are a lot of inexpensive batteries in the market with a name you might not recognize that you think, oh, that's a great deal. You put it in your remote control and you're like, oh, it's still not working. It must be something else. Well, it could still be the battery, so make sure you've got good batteries. Valet mode is also something that is on some remote starts. So some remote starts are designed that you can prevent the remote start from actually doing anything. And sometimes the remote start will go into that valet mode automatically just by disconnecting the battery and reconnecting the battery. So if you're not sure how to get your remote start out of valet mode, contact your local in-car expert, and they can either walk you through it or they can tell you when to come in to get your remote start to make sure it's working. So get ready for the cooler weather. And Tracy and Dan, back to you.
Yeah, thanks, Lou. I guess it is that time of year again.
Yep, it's already getting chilly.